So, time for our next contestant. Mark, are you ready?
With trepidation in my 3 minutes, yes.
Okay, right. Well, in that case, your 3 minutes will start now.
Well, good evening, everyone. So today I'm really arguing that a pervasive and powerful narrative dominates our global food system. And I think it shapes how we value food, how our food is grown, processed, marketed, and actually eaten. It drives and I think dominates research, investment, policy priorities, and practice of the most dominant and powerful actors across our food systems, including governments, investors, businesses, and our research establishments, obviously with one or two exceptions, Christian. This prevailing narrative is what I would call a productivist or feed the world narrative, which essentially focuses on the quantity of food and calories produced. It is based on assumptions that we need to double food production by 2050, maximize yields, and base our food production on export-orientated models. On the surface, this does sound reasonable and plausible, but it's a worldview and a mindset that I believe is fundamentally flawed and continues to reinforce food systems which actually are no longer fit for the 21st century, one that continues to drive GHG emissions, biodiversity loss, obesity, and malnutrition. Much of my work focuses on a need for a fundamental narrative and mindset shift from the current framing predicated on optimizing tons of a particular food per hectare to one based on optimizing numbers of people fed and nourished per hectare. Too many organizations focus on specific and isolated policy and practice shifts and recommendations. During the last year, I've lost count of the number of international reports on food, often written by the same international experts, containing a multitude of recommendations, most oftentimes ignored by national governments, businesses, and really disconnected from the needs of local communities and lived experiences. It's my view that if food system transformation is to be achieved, we need to put more emphasis on mindsets and narratives. I use a concept called sustainable nutrition as a tool to help businesses, funders, and other organizations understand the need for this narrative shift and translate that into action. Sustainable nutrition is based on regenerative agricultural practices, healthy, sustainable, culturally respectful diets, which are key to the restoration of planetary and human well-being. I believe that food businesses, governments, research bodies need to focus on strategies which develop sustainable nutrition outcomes from production to consumption that improve planetary, human, and animal health, which are so interconnected. That's
Wow, that is seriously impressive.
Yeah,
the timing was perfect, and the overarching issues around the sort of the food system as a whole is, they're really fantastic points as well. So yeah, thank you for that, Mark. Really good.